be the fuck out, not handing the money over to you again. You know, it's all going to the child. Cop the fuck on, right? The man is doing nothing wrong. He's raising his child out of respect. And when the child gets older, the child will respect him too. Sorry if you don't fucking like it, but the man is doing a great job in my eyes.
So we had a message a while ago from Helen, who agrees with what Jeremy is saying. It's wrong to spoil a child. And apparently, Matty also agrees with Jeremy.
Lads, how are you? Matty's my name. Listen, I totally understand where Jeremy's coming from. It's not great overall what the father's doing. But I tell you one thing, if the shit was on the other foot, if for some reason that child was gravitating towards the mother, towards the father, and the mother hadn't got the money to really do much, she would definitely be telling and manipulating that child, putting the father down. She'd use her powers to not buy the child's love, but to get the child back on her side, if you know what I mean. Thanks, lads.
Sharon, you're on Opinions Matter. How are you, Sharon?
And like in the beginning when I was listening to you, I was kind of going, there's no backstory to this. But upon like Stacey saying like he does pay maintenance and everything, he probably does have the right to give what he wants. But now listening to Jess just a few minutes ago, oh my God, that sounded spoiled, and it shows what her dad has done to her because she didn't mention her mum. What good did her mum do in her life?
Yeah, no, that's a fair. No, she's not. I'll try and get her back on the line. Actually, so all you heard from Jess there was somebody who,
how good Daddy was.
Daddy
was. Daddy did this. Daddy did this. But what about Mum that was at home cooking, cleaning, sending you to school, all that stuff? It really aggravated me. I didn't hear Mum once. Does that not show how everything Daddy bought her is how she remembers Daddy? But what about Mum that was in the background doing everything else?
That's a good question. As I said, she's not on the line now. We'll try and get her back in a minute. But again, at the start of this conversation, what way were you feeling about this dad buying presents?
I've been through this. I have a son who's 30 now. I have a daughter, 19, who the last time they've seen their dad was when they were 2. He flooded them with gifts in the beginning just to get at me. And then when that was over, he never paid maintenance and he just cut the kids off immediately when he could get our relationship back the way he wanted it. So my kids just suffered. They were getting PlayStation, football boots, everything, and then they were cut to nothing. So everyone has a different backstory to it. Like, it did them no good because they were heartbroken at the end that why were they rejected.
And this situation is very different. This dad does see his child every Friday and Saturday. This child does spend quality time. This father does spend quality time. This father pays maintenance for the child, and then he spoils him a bit when he has him at the weekends. So, do you see anything wrong with that?
I'd have no issue with as long as he's paying maintenance under the food and clothing. Like, I'd no issue. My ex-husband was paying, if he paid maintenance, but he was just buying toys. But then to hear Jess, it does show I'm veering the other way now as I'm listening to your show, because to hear the way she talked about her dad, and that was all for material things, not about the love and her mother at home, pick-ups from school, sending to school.
Jess, I have her back on the line now. Jess, you want to respond to what Sharon is saying here?
What were you saying about me, Sharon? I missed it. What were you saying about me?
I'm just asking. I know you have a positive side to your dad, right? Which is great that you had that aspect that my kids didn't. But I'm wondering, have you anything positive to say about your mum on the other side?
Of course I do. She's looked after me the whole 26 years of my life. I've no bad word to say about my mother.
Well, how come you didn't mention her in the whole scenario as if my dad
because
did this, my dad did it?
Excuse me, I actually did say that both my parents, they both had the same ideas of if we can't get it for you, we can't. I never would say a bad thing about either of my parents, but we are kind of focusing on the dad.
I know we're focusing on the dad.
So don't even dare when you don't know me, try to make it out that I have favourites, okay? Don't even fucking go there.
I'm not being rude to you. I'm not making out your favourites, but do you not think that these materials...
You just said, she loves her dad.
No, but I'm not saying it as you love your dad. You don't need to take it so personal. What I'm saying is...
I am going to take it personal if you're going to talk about me and my parents. I am going to take it personal. Sorry to tell you, I'm going to take it personal.
Well, you can take it personal. It's not like...
Look, I'm sorry, who the hell do you think you are?
I'm saying, do you not feel all this material stuff made you see your dad as a superhero that gave you everything?
No, I don't. Like I said, I never saw either of my parents as an ATM machine or a Santa Claus machine. I saw them both as my parents who cared about me.
It's just a thing I noticed of you discuss. I know the show is about dads, but I just feel the mother was pushed to the side in the show because the mothers do a lot too. I mean, they don't have the money.
Side to say a bad word about her. Where the hell are you picking this up?
I'm
sorry,
not
like I said
saying
before,
you're
who the
saying
hell do
a
you think
bad
you are
word.
to say that?
I'm not saying you particularly. I'm just saying you talk so high of your dad. Do you think it's because
I'm
of
not
the
talking about
material
you
stuff?
specifically, but you said this. You said that. You are making it a bit personal here, Sharon, towards me.
I'm just saying the material stuff. Do you not think that impacted the way you felt on your dad?
No, it didn't. Like, do I have to repeat myself to you? Am I just a parrot to you? I never saw either of my parents as any sort of ATM machine. I never played them against the other. I never thought, oh, grand, if Mom won't get me this, Dad will, or vice versa. I never saw them like that.
Well, that's fair enough. It's just something I observed, and I'm sorry if I got it wrong with you, but I do feel it is a thing that does happen out there, that the dads look superior when they're buying all this stuff.
I'm not saying it doesn't, but what I said to the lads was, and I know what it was like because I was that kid myself every weekend. My dad only had me the Saturday or the Sunday. What was he going to do? Treat me to nothing? Be like, we're just going to stay in the house? He'd bring me to the park. He'd bring me into town. He'd bring me to the cinema. He'd bring me loads of different things just to spend a bit of quality time with me. Whereas my mum had about 6 days of quality time with me. What was he meant to do? Say sorry, Jessica, we can't do anything. Don't want to be seen.
No,
like
I'm
alienating
not
you.
saying your dad was a bad person, but I was just observing in the call of how much like you appreciated him, like whereas you didn't like. And now I know from you, you're taking it. Yeah, okay, well, I apologise for that, but I'm just trying to say I do think material stuff does influence and it does kind of put the mother to the background. That's my personal opinion.
Okay,
now,
but as regards this dad then, Sharon, who is paying maintenance, who does spend time with his child, and for whatever reason he likes to treat his son, you see no harm in that, do you?
No, I see no harm unless it's impacting the kid. There could be a lack of communication there between them. As long as he's paying maintenance, that's the important thing. And whatever comes after is a bonus. That's what I think.
I want to read out a message that's just come in to us, and it says, please don't read out my name, but I don't often agree with Jeremy. However, why does everybody feel the need to say that, by the way? I don't often agree with Jeremy. However, I do this time. I know someone in the exact same situation, to the point where he didn't want to have the phone his auntie bought him in his house. So after kicking up a massive fuss about it, he bought him a phone to have while he's in his house. The child has 2 PlayStations, 2 mobiles, 2 bikes, because when the mom buys him something, usually for Christmas or a birthday, dad buys the same thing, if not more, instead of doing it in a joint way, like she has asked several times. And in fact, Sharon, this mother has asked him to, at least talk about what he's buying, but he's just point blank refusing.
Well, then that's a lack of communication against them, and it looks like score. It is the score.
How are you doing? Yeah, had good sleep. I was up early. Well, I got up at half 7. Got up at half 7. Woke up at half 7. Like, went downstairs, made a cup of tea, had a spliff, played with the cats and the dogs, and now I'm having my second one with my coffee, like I always do. And then we're going to move on to the next chapter of the day, which is probably wash, maybe ask for a sexual favour, which I'll get declined, but then wash. Our cats are on the roof. And then I think we're going out in the car for a little bit. I have a few little things that we want to have a look at. Halloween and birthdays next month and shit. How are you? Really? Teddy, I don't know why you're looking at me like that. Dinner time's not for another 3 hours. Hey! Come on, Layla. Hey. Hello, Debbie. So I was just wanting to listen to radio for a little bit. Look, here they are here, look. There's one. And then there's the other one hiding down there. Hello, Kira. I've had a really good morning. Yeah, I know. Mine's a little fatty as well, man. So I'll just listen to the radio for a few minutes, give us something different to listen, and then see if people come in, you know. Good to see you. I hope your husband's doing well, or working, maybe doing something, you know. I'll just listen to this for a few more minutes.
Going to like you know, I feel it's a lack of communication. My kids were used, specifically given objects for him to get back with me. And then when I wouldn't go back, my kids were completely cut off. So there is emotional issues there, and there is a lack of communication and stuff, I feel, between the two parents. And he's scoring points at that level then.
Opinions Matter. With Adrian Kennedy and Jeremy Dixon. A daily podcast from Ireland about opinions.
I want to bring John in on this. You're on Opinions Matter, John. How are you?
How you doing, Adrian? I always say this, and Jeremy, you're fucked if you do, and you're fucked if you don't.
That's exactly what I said as well. I genuinely believe this where men are concerned.
No, that's...
No, it is.
That's not the case. Sorry, hang on a second.
Oh, it is. Jeremy, stop it, please.
This is not the case here at all. I've been regularly over the last 20 years been screaming about single fathers' rights. Two things can be wrong at the same time, okay? So, yes, he's not a deadbeat dad. I'm delighted for him. Brilliant. Whoop-de-doo. By the way, a man shouldn't get praise for being a good father.
Andrew, there's probably about 10 minutes left in this. I just want to listen to it, give us something to listen to. Everyone can have a chat and, you know. Good morning.
Yeah, absolutely.
Look at these people. Did you ever see them on the American talk shows to go on show? I'm a great dad. I deserve the credit. No, you don't. Fuck off. Everybody should be a great dad.
Yeah, I agree.
So he's a great dad. Yes, he's a great dad, and he's around for his son, and he's not a deadbeat dad. But he's also using his son as a pawn.
No, okay. So I've heard Una, is it? Una there? And I go, no, I didn't agree with you. I'm just asking, is that Una there on the line?
Well, we had Una on earlier on.
This is sorry, who's that on the other line?
That was Jess. Oh, Sharon. Sharon.
So is Sharon the one with the 30-year-olds and the 19-year-old?
Yes.
Is that? Yeah. Okay. See,
Andrew, this is just the Adrian Kennedy phone show. It's the Adrian Kennedy, you know the one, the Opinions Matter. It's the Irish one, you know it. I've listened to it all morning and last night, so a good few episodes on it. So let's just give it a listen for a little 10 minutes. Sorry.
Cases, okay? Now, I don't know exactly what happened in your life, but I tell you this, and this can happen to Stacey, Asian, and Jeremy very quick, okay? Because I've seen this in my own friends, right? So this is why I'm going on this. So, a friend of mine broke up with his missus there a good while back, and he was great, you know, he's always been there. As Jess said, he wasn't a McDonald's dad, he was there 24/7, 7 days. Anything ever went wrong, anytime he ever wanted money or needed money, you know, yes, he would buy the envelope gifts, and you know, of course he was there, and again, maintenance and everything else. What I'm getting at here is that she was such a bastard to him that he just said, look, I'm out, I've had enough. And you know, no matter what he did, or no matter how good he could be, that she killed the golden goose. So what I'm saying is, you know, with Stacey's case here, she could well kill the golden goose here. And then we'll hear Stacey then next week or the week after on Opinions Matter. Oh, he's a deadbeat dad, he's a bastard, he's this, he's that, the other, he doesn't support the child, this, that. See, this is what happens, lads. You know, this is where this shit goes around and around and around. I've been on these shows many a time, as everybody knows, and that's listening here today, and we've talked about deadbeat dads, Adrian, and Jeremy, and we've done it so many times, I'm actually sick of listening to it. But when I heard today's show, I said, I have to give you a call, and the reason being is, we have a good dad here, and he's doing the best he can. Yes, she sees it as, oh, fuck, he's trying to buy love, he's trying to do this, he's trying... Oh, no, he's not. Because here's the thing. The son obviously hadn't got a PlayStation. He bought him a fucking PlayStation because probably his friends have them. Okay, she couldn't afford it.
Nobody. He could have said... Hold on. He could have said, this is from... first of all, he could have said, this is from Mommy and Daddy.
No, why would he do that? It's sexual.
It was from fucking him.
It was from him.
Okay, he should have consulted. That is about it.
Oh, consulted me, but here, come here. If I hear consulted again, I'm gonna fuck my head through that door. I swear to God. You know, the fact of the matter is, what I'm gonna say to you is, Jeremy, you know, they're not together. They're not living together.
You're another.
So hold on. Will you listen to me,
No,
please?
you're another one of these parents that think you can buy children's love by throwing.
I'm not. Look, listen. What I'm saying is, the young fella probably needed a PlayStation. He got him a PlayStation. The fucking world keeps going, and then he got him a laptop. Okay. Now the fact of the matter is, you can only buy one laptop. You can only buy one PlayStation. So he's never going to get them again, okay? Because he has them now. But God for fuck's
Okay,
sake.
but as far as you're concerned, this guy is a good father, and the mother is wrong to be criticising him.
Do you know what, Adrian, as I say, I'm going to go back to killing the golden goose, because I tell you what, if I was that guy, and I hope Stacey's listening, if I was that guy, I'd say, well, fuck you, Stacey. Now you're not getting fuck all, and now I'm leaving it now at this. I'm not paying you any maintenance. I'm just going to look after the young fella, you know, when I see him, and, you know, because again, let's put a spade here, guys. He's only seeing that child a couple of days a week. You know, he doesn't have him 24/7. So, you know, as I'm saying, you know, you just can't win here, can you? There's no fucking win-win situation here, really, you know. And I really can't, you know, that boils my piss there when I hear people going on, and you know, Una there, or whoever her name is, you know, again, you kill the golden goose, and then what happens? You know, you hear the girl earlier on, oh, he stopped giving me this, he stopped giving me that. Yeah, why? Because you fucking wrecked his head so much, and that's why he stopped.
Okay, so you believe that by giving out about him buying his son gifts, all she's going to do is push him away and
push him further and further, Asian, and keep pushing, and then he's just going to give up. And that's what happens. I've seen it because that happened in my friend's relationship. Even though they were broke up, he said, "Fuck this! I can't win. I'm not doing this anymore." That's what he done.
Stay listening, John, because we have a message from Stacey's ex coming up in a second. We're just verifying that it's actually from him, but somebody whose message started with "I'm Stacey's ex" might lead us to believe it could well be him. We're just trying to verify that. But while we are verifying that, let me bring in. Hello.
I don't want to read that message. Get him on.
Jeez, I didn't know the Man United. It's only early, guys. How is everybody? Andrew, yeah. Andrew's just get roiled listening to this one. Adrian Kennedy phone show will have people falling out. There was one on earlier, another one, I swear to God, they're funny. But we're doing good today. Look at the old slick on that bad boy. Oh, mammy. Oh, Jesus. So, good morning. Anyway, it's fucking, honestly, it's hilarious. There's a few others, guys, you know. Big up everybody. 5 more minutes, I think. 8 more minutes or something. A bit dumbass.
Hi guys, great topic today. Listen, I completely agree with Jeremy on this one. I have to be honest with you, and if I'm being totally honest, it sounds like Jamie, that's been given out there, sounds like she's probably the girlfriend of a separated father, and that's why she's up in arms there about it, because it's absolutely, I mean, it's logical. If the woman is having the kid all during the week and she has less means and the father doesn't, and he's rocking up on the weekend, I think you called him Jeremy McDonald's dad or whatever you used to call him, and then lashing the kid out, like lavishing the kid with gifts of PlayStations and football kits.
Yeah, we have that. Yeah, we have that here in this. He takes them every other weekend, and then he spoils kids and everything, and then doesn't go to any doctor's appointment and shit, and then calls me a lazy bum. So I'm not a lazy bum when I'm wiping her arse and bringing her downstairs when she has a fever, am I? Bastard. Oh.
Of course, the young fella is going to have, I don't know what the word would be, but let's say be looking forward more, let's say, to the weekends to seeing his father, and then whatever the mother provides during the week or whatever, let's say like a small gift or whatever she's providing for him, is always going to be less in his eyes until he actually probably grows up and realises that. So I completely agree with Jeremy on this one, absolutely 100%. And I think that girl, she sounds to me like she's sour grapes. Sounds to me she's probably the girlfriend of her separated father, and that's why she's all up about it like that. I don't have the shoes on the other foot, we should be feeling exactly the same way.
Now, we have confirmed that this message is from Stacey's ex, okay, because we know his name. And he says, I'm Stacey's ex. Why didn't you contact me?
By the way, before you read that, why won't you come on? So, what's the reason why you won't come on?
He's not available. That's his answer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's
Why didn't you contact me to get my side of things? I only want to hear one side. That wanker beside you has made a lot of false claims about me, and I'll be talking to my solicitor about it. Jesus, relax there, Daddy. He says, I'm a good father, and that's an effing wanker in the studio saying those things about me. I'll buy my son what I want, you toffee nose. See you next Tuesday. You better hope you never bump into me, you prick. Right, okay, enough of the aggression, Rambo, but he's not happy with you for what you were saying.
Okay, I haven't had a chance to actually get all that message in as to what he's saying.
He's basically saying...
I got the basics of it. First of all, go ahead, go down to your solicitors. You're literally...
nobody's going to solicitors.
You're literally... Nobody says, no, do.
You only want to hear one side. That wanker beside you has made a lot of false claims about me, and I'll be talking to my solicitor about it. Now, you probably won't be talking to a solicitor about it.
No, I would actually... Can I name him?
There's no need to name him. Why do you want to name him?
Okay.
Look, give out his first name.
No, it's all right. Because I don't want to identify the child involved in this. But I will just say...
Sorry. How's everybody? Good morning. There's about 8 minutes of that left. Yeah. I've no more antibiotics left. I took my last one 20 minutes ago. Took some nose spray. I'm wondering where did it all go wrong? When did this microvirus get into my system, and when will it fuck off? That'd be nice to know. If I just got a date, just yeah, another 4 days, and then you'll start feeling okay. But I was on the toilet barking like a dog, you know what I mean, this morning. Like a choo-choo train I was. I don't know what's going on. Fucking bad. But all's good anyway. I'm feeling nice and active. I'm feeling nice and chirpy. I don't know if Jude, if you're in here, I was waiting for you to do a live, and then I thought you're best off not doing a live before you go and see your son. Jade's in there chilling. She's talking to her sister. The cats are out here playing in the garden. It's all fucking great. Thank God. I found me up me hat. You know what I mean, guys? Now that should be at the back, I suppose, but I prefer it this way. Oh yeah, that doesn't look the same. No, I won't. I'll just leave it the way I liked it, and then you know I don't like it anyway. Oh, good Jesus Christ. Oh yes. You know where I'd love to go for breakfast now? Mrs. Brown's house. Just walk in on set, you know what I mean? Sit down now. Would you like a cup of tea? Yes, I fucking would. Yes, I would. And I am a dirty bastard. What is it? Bus, I'll come in and be like, Bus, have you got any hash? No, sorry. You know, we're on a roll today. We're getting in the shower. My favourite time to get in the shower is when I'm medicated. It's like, where's that shampoo? Where is it? I've been waiting to use that motherfucker. Everything looks bigger when you're high, you know. You're in there and you're thinking, whoa, go on me, yo. Gonna have a little shave. Well, I can't today. Look, it's all embarrassing. There's a fucking... What can you do? It's not embarrassing because you know what? Fuck it. Because there might be people out there that are really embarrassed. I have to stop bitching. I'm not really embarrassed. I'm just making a little bit of a joke of it. But the people who are embarrassed, no one gives a fuck. The people who give a fuck, they really don't. They really don't. Yeah, Miss Barry. So yeah, I'm just having a bit of bands this morning, guys, you know, that's all. Bit of bands. It's Saturday, it's early, you know, this is my prime time. This is Finn's prime time. I've got a shitload of incense sticks to light, you know. Got coffee to drink. So let me just turn this on for 5 minutes. It'll be interesting. 2 minutes. 2 minutes left.
In fact, and you go to your solicitor, send your solicitor even a link of the podcast, okay? Send your solicitor a link of the podcast. Let your solicitor listen to it, because any solicitor worth of salt wouldn't, like, what did I actually say? What did I actually say?
I don't know, but he wasn't happy with you.
Oh, there. And so, don't you dare post this. Okay, now see, this is where I have.
Okay, relax.
This is where I have. I don't mind what you call me. What is it, a toffee nose or a stuck up? What were the words you used for me? I don't have an issue, and I hate arguing with people who won't come on. I don't have an issue with you calling me all that, stuck up, toffee nose, and all that. Yeah, but when you tried to silence us, yeah, when you tried to silence us and tell us not to post podcasts and stuff like that. Oh, mister, nobody.
Okay, relax.
No.
Relax, for God's sake.
Nobody tells us. Nobody.
Let me tell you what to say. Okay, let me squeeze in one final message on this, and that's from you, Mark.
If the dad could afford to bring the kid to Disneyland, Paris, or abroad somewhere, but the mother can only afford a holiday to a caravan in Wexford, say, does that mean the child doesn't get to go abroad because the mother can't afford a holiday of the same value?
All right, thanks very much indeed, Mark, for your message. I think we might have...
That's it, guys. You was a bet for today on the United match. They're playing Brighton. You have to do Brighton to win. Brentford. Are they playing Brentford? Okay, 2-0 to Brentford then. Man United are losing 2-0. They're not winning today. Two good things can't happen in one day. Jude's going to see his son. So it's either that Jude's going to see his son or United are going to win. It's either one. Two of them aren't going to happen today. So I'm banking on Jude's going to see his son and Man United are going to lose. So I'm going to throw a tenner on United to lose. Bound to win money. I'm bound to win money. Like, the stats and the facts are there. And if you bet against United, you're going to win. You know what I mean? And I'm taking that. I'm taking that today. How are you, Paul? What's going down, brother? I'm on my second wake and bake. A nice big fatty. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling fucking energised. Even though I'm dying sick. Right, well. I've got my cats out here. Hopefully they're okay now, not squished by the door. They're out here somewhere. Oh, me back. Oh. I fucked up my back. I don't know how, guys, honestly, this is how old and broken I am. You might think, you can't be... I was in bits with my back last night. Just trying to turn over, you're like, like that type of shit. Right? And all I did was sit here last night for 2 hours watching TV, like, with my feet up on this, like that, instead of on the floor. Fucked myself up. Paul, you know who I've subbed to ages ago? I didn't even know you were friends with him. The one and only Alexander T. Rose, the DJ. I've been in there a few times, just chilling, like, you know. Big up, everybody. I know. I'm actually 37 in January. Would you believe? But I swear, I'm not lying. I said it to me missus last night. I was like this, trying to get into bed and try to relax the lower back. I was like, I don't know what I did. And then when I woke up in the middle of the night trying to turn over, I was literally paralyzed. I was like, fucking. I said to her today, I said, I don't know what the fuck I did. I don't know what I did. I mopped the floor yesterday. That's what I did. I mopped the floor last night. I've got a few good ones here, brother. Do you want to see? I'm deadly. Well, I watch him a lot. Like, just I don't talk about it. I got some. This is a good one. I'm keeping this for a while. Well, I got 9.4 grams of that. Cushers Red Cola. This is a good one. This one. You know what I mean? I can't really zoom in. My phone's not the best, guys. Right, and then that one. And then right now I'm smoking some. I think I'm smoking some Sheerbanger. Hold on 1 second. Sheerbanger's lovely. I'm actually smoking that right now. That's the Sheerbanger. Sheerbanger's very dark. You know? I got those too. I have a couple more now. I smoked a few yesterday. Anyway, I'm smoking good today. I smoked some Sheerbies yesterday. It was only a 3.5. It's quite nice. And then I've got this one here as well. Olympus. I smoked a little bit of that. Hold on, there's something left in that. Hold on. So I'm on good stock today, Paul, I'm not going to lie, and I'm feeling quite good about it, to be quite honest. There's only a tiny bit of that left, I can't remember. That's, I have some more exactly as well, but I don't want to show off too much. It has to last me a while. You know, that type of thing. But first thing, I'd like literally 2 fat joints today, and I'm in the best mood I've been in all week. You know. And see, this thing is meant pretty good. You're 43 tomorrow. Big up, Paul. Big up. I'm not too far behind you, fella. Big up, mate. Lovely. Are you going out tonight? Because Monday's a work day, so instead of going out Sunday, are you having a good one tonight, mate? Look, this is a remote control, so I can place this somewhere. I don't know how it works, really. And then you go clink, clink. Well, it's a gadget, and I'm not really into gadgets. I don't know how to use gadgets. I want to buy myself a drone for 40 quid. Happy birthday, exactly. Big up yourself, Paul. I told you before, Paul, you used to always be in Jude McDonald Straight Out Ballier's channel. Well, a year ago, a year and a half now. You used to always say, big up Paul C, up in Scotland, Paul C. And then it just dropped off. And I don't know whether it was because your friendship with whatever, we said it already. But anyway, you know, so people have been vouching for you all the way back then. Deadly, lovely. Lovely. You know, so look, I'm at that busty bag. I like when I have a little busty bag. Look, she's fucking, give me that. But I need I like getting stuff done while medicated, so I'll go into my missus and I literally just go, this is what I do. I just go, excuse me, madam. Can you lend me your ear? Sure, sir. And I'll be like, well, I would really like to please you today. That's all I want, is at the end of the day, you can look at me and say, that man done a good job. So at this moment, all I'll ask is, can you write me a little list? Write me a little list. I'll be in the book study for a moment. And yeah, write me a list and then I'll crack on. You call me at noon now. You know I get grumpy without my coffee. You call me at noon now. I'll be out in yonder. Yeah, that type of shit. Me missus just go, get in the fucking show. Did you charge your razor? State your face. Go on. Make us a cup of herbal tea. When will I ever feel understood? You know what I mean? Yeah, and I plugged Alexa out. There is an Alexa in here somewhere, but I plugged it out yesterday. Let's check if it's out of tune. That's exactly what I have to do. Just walking the mile, just walking the mile. Darn it, these darn animals. I wish I could do an accent better. Oh, she's a bit out. Oh, she's a bit out today. She left in the shed out all night. Oh, she's out. She's out. Oh, you dirty little hooker. You got your knickers off last night, didn't you? Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Well, I did say to my missus there will be marijuana on the wedding day, but I won't take the piss. You know, no edibles. You know, might get the giggles. You know, no spliffs maybe, because it stinks to close out and all. We have to just do a few, like have about 15 different vapes. Yeah, 2 minutes to be exactly. Yeah. You put ideas in my head now. You know, the priest and all's taking his time, and it's all, you know, are you taking the piss? I make myself laugh here all day. Do you know what I mean? When she starts walking in, just start whistling like a cowboy. Whatever they do. You know what I mean? Well, there's no one to tell me not to. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'll be buzzing. I'm gonna be buzzing. Fuck it, I'm gonna have a laugh with it. I'm going to be like, hold on everybody, I'm having second thoughts. These are not the right socks to wear. She doesn't even like it when I pull pranks on her now. I wish I had a pranky relationship, you know, every time I scare her and she's like, oh, and she starts crying and going, you know that will trigger me and it's not the right day, you know. It's like, fucking hell. I'm like a little hamster stuck in a cage sometimes, you know, just fucking gnawing at the edges of it. Just dying to fucking get out. Just, you know what I mean? But you have to just rein it in, smoke your medical and just behave like everybody else. You know, sometimes it can be difficult. That's why they give you sertraline though, I suppose. They're thinking, we best not let him out of the cage. 15 mils extra in the morning of that. Yeah, yo, you don't mind. He doesn't mind. He's told you, just a little stupid little tiny brain mammal or whatever we are. Yeah, sertraline, it'll be in the pharmacy for you later. Yeah. Okay. Like a little fucking, that's what I am, an experiment. Do you know what I mean? That's all you can do. You know, some people say, oh, so do you medicate every day? Like, and do you really need it? Do you take your blood pressure medication every day? Yeah. Do you take your ass fungus cream? Do you? Yeah. You know, your gingivitis and your fucking, do you take that? Do you? Do you have all these secret little things you wear underneath your clothes and all to keep your little fucking boils from hanging out? Yeah. Oh, you do? Well, I had to get medicated. I did take me sertraline, but only about 20 minutes ago. You know? So yeah, then so you have to snap out of you, walk out of the shed and you go, okay, I do the dishes, yeah, and then, oh yeah, I'm a human being with bills and I'll have a shower and then we'll make dinner. Have to spice it up a bit, you know what I mean? Spice it up. That's what I'd have given my hamster some shit. I'd have given some shit I'm not supposed to. You know, you're supposed to give him plain chicken. I'd have given him spicy chicken. He loves it. He loves spicy chicken. You know what I mean? I let him live dangerously. He's in that cage, mate. I'm sure I can give him other stuff as well. I haven't given him a weed nugget. I should give him a weed nugget. But... Oh! Spider! Punch! As my mate always said. He said, punch first, be afraid after. You don't, look at him. Snuck up on me face first. Is that right, little devil face? Oh, bad. So we're smoking heavy today. I'm liking it. There's a creaminess. I know the neighbour's hating it. He always complains. And I always say to him simply this. Close your fucking window. I shouldn't have to close my window. No, but you can. You can close your window. It's like you can get a cut and you can choose not to put cream on a plaster and stop it from getting infected. So which one are you? Are you going to try? Are you going to try? Are you a trier? You know what I mean? And then he came back like a little bitch. Because I called him fat, called him a fat rat. And he came back to me, met me in the road and shook my hand now. He tried to do that little sarcastic thing, you know, tried to squeeze my hand. I put my hand away and I just looked at him and I said, if you want to be over, then you have to be genuine about it. So don't ever do that again. You don't need to do that. You're just standing there half pissed. Like, you fucking prick. So when someone says, are we all good? It's like, no, you know we're not, boy. You know what I mean? So, exactly. You know, I like to just have a little bit of fun and a ramble as well, you know, but, I mean, technically I am on medication, you know. I think that's good to have on your CV, how many pills you take. Oh, just take sertraline and medical cannabis, like. Some people have a whole fucking list, you know, and that's, I'm not talking about Jude. Some people are talking about Jude. I'm talking about everybody. There's loads of people that come out with big bags of fucking medicine. It's like, hold on a minute. Mine come in bags like this. So, I was told not to do that. I clap a lot, you see. You know, when I'm out, if something's funny or I'm excited, I go, oh yeah. And my missus says, that's pure ADDT or whatever it is. And she gets embarrassed. So I whistle a lot. You know, apparently it hurts people's ears, so I might be one of them that needs a pair of bleeding earphones on, you know, headphones. Just that sun is lovely though. Oh, give me that. That's fucking beautiful, man. Jesus. Bring it in, fella, bring it in. Sorry, excuse me, I'm just a little bit mashed. And have to be in the right angle for the sun. Some people are going away to Lanzarote to get that. I'm getting this right now, right here. There's sunburn in my eyes though. Fucking magnifying glasses toasting my eyeballs out of it. Ugh. Switcheroo. See what I mean? Cowboy style. Ma'am, you don't mind if I sit down and rest my feet now? I've been riding all day. Go on now. Oh, it doesn't work. Oh, it doesn't matter. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Rolling in the day. All lonely roads. And the gold draws us all from far away to the windy mountains where they fade away. I like shovel in hand and a spade, searching for that gold. I know it's bold, but I had a dream and now it's here. Oh, God. Oh, fuck it out. I wish I could breathe through my nose. I'm still a bit fluey. Who is this chapping cowboy on my screen? Hi. I know, yeah, fuck them. Fuck them. Jerry, what's happening, brother? You caught me in a personal moment. I was just sitting there enjoying the sunshine like John Wayne did in the movies, you know. Go on now. I said go on. Bring me my whiskey. This swamp don't look after itself, does it? Well, we should really turn on some music. Yeah. Lord. I know, yeah. Well, the funny thing is, they always say I'm not. And I had to walk out going, right, guys, everyone that's told me that I'm mad that the doctor says I'm not. Alright, down. Mad people carry out mass murders and shit. I mean, you know, every mass murder that there is, right? They never do anything to someone who can put up a fight. They never go into an MMA gym. A police fucking SWAT team's dressing room. They never go into like a fucking military boot camp, like, you know what I mean? It's kind of sick, like the little freaks. You know? I don't, Paul. No, I don't. Like, honestly, I've had a couple. Like, I'm not teetotal. Like, I class myself as clean, but I've had a couple of beers here and there in the last 2 years. Yeah, I'm clean 2 years in December. Like, I'm in getting the kid out of the house for an hour, and I bring her up the pub because she loves sitting there and playing with the buttons and all. I'll sit there and I'll say, yeah, give us one kind of cider, please. You know, and or if I'm going out with my missus, she might go, I fancy a drink, but I won't drink all of it. You want to just share it? And I'll go, whatever. But generally speaking, day to day, I don't, like, you know. Because that's when my compulsions and urges kick in for cocaine and crack. You know, I do believe that drink is boring. I believe 6-7 points in, or whatever, 4-5 points in, you just get that gill. It's just boring. And it's like, what's next? You know what I mean? So I know that it is my precursor to drug abuse, you know. I've never drank so much tea and coffee in all my life, probably 20 a day now. I used to never be able to. smoke joints without cans. My brother would back me up on that. He was with me all my life. Anywhere I went, I couldn't, it just was too much. I had to balance it out, and then you get on the patsy and all that. But now, it took me a while. It took me a good 6 weeks to get used to it. You know, to fucking not just feel too high or dry mouth, you know. You always had to have something in your hand. Tea and coffee never did it. It ruined the taste of it and all, but it does trigger me. Drink triggers me big time. Drink is a huge trigger. Once you get sloppy, you get the goo on you, you know. And it's happened, like, you know. We went out to a gig, I don't know when it was 6 months ago. I went to London and all, and we had, I think we had one cider each before, one cider each after, or whatever. And I got home and whatever, and I was trying to have a joint, and I couldn't. My head was just spinning, and I was like, I'd love a bag of paint just to make it go away, you know. A social with food. Do you want a pint, or do you know what I mean? Okay. And I don't even do that. My missus doesn't even drink. Well, I never did though. This is the thing, Paul. This is all just new. You know what I mean? This is all just new. I didn't realise drink was part of me. It was the thought of not being able to walk ever into a pub and just sit down in a dark place and be able to walk in and out of Jack's and do coke and talk shit to the lads and all that. You know what I mean? You know, I never thought. I never thought I'd be able to wake up every day without the desire to break up the day with drink, you know what I mean? Or to find that calmness, you know? And especially, like, I was addicted to crack and all the other drugs, blah, blah, blah. But, like, I remember I hit, like, 65 days, 70 days, and I was like, fuck, like, you know? It's been a few days now where I didn't start biting my nails and all, you know what I mean? So 18 months, lovely, Seg, honestly, lovely. Like, I go on here and I tell everybody I'm clean. And the fact is, like, I am. But yes, I've had a drink in that time, like, you know. But, yeah, I'm having a good day, as you know. Absolutely, guys, you don't need drink, you don't need it. I thought you did, you know, I have to say. Subconsciously, you don't think like this, all this, but think of all the things that go out of your life when you think when you don't drink. The hot girls out at night. Oh Jesus, look at that ass on holding. Oh, the banter with the boys, and then when you get back to someone's gap and you're all on the coke and the ears, all that shit. The holidays, not having a drink on holidays, or coming home from work 60 hours and not having a few cans. It's fucking. You feel like your options are limited, but like I'm just at this stage now. I get excited about me weed. I like me weed. I don't desire to go out and drink at all. When I was really ill last week, remember I told you I wanted to jump over the bar and just pour liquor down my fucking mouth. Oh, Jude's gone live. Because I knew it would fucking numb the pain, you know. How are you, Jolene? Big up, Paul. I don't know if you've ever had an addiction in your past, or if you just don't drink because you didn't ever like the sloppiness. Like my brother would tell you, I was an alcoholic at the very, very root of it. Even when we moved to England, I was watching movies in his room and all. I was on the 8, 9, 10 cans job, and he has water, like, you know what I mean? Everybody, you know, I drank just the same as anyone who loved the sauce, you know what I mean? You think nothing of it, it's like a can of coke. I know, I'm all hyped up, that's the good quality THC, I tell you. I woke up at 7:30 like that, bing, straight down. Well, it took me about 15 minutes to go to bed first. And then I came down and blazed a fatty with a cup of tea, then I blazed one with a coffee. You buried a beautiful Dublin, I did, really? Really, if you'd never said it until us, we probably would have gave you some well wishes, wished you good luck. I forgot what part of the country. Oh, I know where you are. You're Nottingham kind of type way, aren't you? God bless the man. How old was he? West me, yeah, same as say, yeah, exactly, yeah. I'm going out to buy a flask today. I can't be drinking cold tea anymore. I just can't. I can't. It's in a can. You just bought it. Costa Coffee. No, sorry, I'm alright. I don't want a cake. I'll just have to. This is lovely, this. Thanks. Who is it? Oh, God, he was 83. Okay, well, look, end of life is bad, but 83, I hope he had a very successful life, you know. Big up Paul for joining me. Usually I have some tunes on, guys, but I don't have anything to do, really, other than make me missus happy. She might be in there thinking, fuck, he hasn't done a dishes set in ages. Don't you know? Hold on a minute. Fuck, my PlayStation's been on all night. That's not good. Oh, shit. Let me get some tunes on here, guys, if you want to stay with me. Now, Jude's gone live, but I'm going to stick a tune on, and then I'll go on and listen to him for a little while. I could roll up again. You know? Oh, that's one thing I've learned. Like, I have to be humble. Like, you know, there's a lot of Irish here. Well before I was even born, you know, there's a lot of Irish in the UK. You wouldn't think. Oh, there's Jude. Jude's on the TV. Go on, Jude. Jude's on the TV. Jude's on the TV. Let me see his big mush. Come on, Judey Pants. It's not loading. Jude, come on, man. We want Jude. We want Jude. We want Jude. He's making a cup of tea or something. Right, let's stick some tunes on. What's this? Hold on 1 sec. I don't know what this is. Fucking don't piss me off now. I hate fucking TV. Fucking stupid. Fucking. Man. That's crazy, Sage. Do you know how much my auntie was? My auntie was on 6 bottles of wine a day for a decade. I swear to God, she was from South Africa. Welcome in Irish Road Racing. Scott, welcome in everybody. I don't know if I get the button right. Fucking bastard thing. Ah, no! I don't get the jeez. Oh, there's me cats. Go on, Kira found the way home, hey baby. You good girl you are. Now everyone, I know I say this, but Jude's a big part of my life on YouTube. So, you know, don't be afraid to go and say good morning to him. That's okay, Joe. Seg, I welcome you coming in and sharing. Okay? I want to get to know another person who admits they were powerless over their addiction. You know. At the minute, I'm only playing COD World War II Edition. I got it at a steal. I've been blowing the head off cracked alien scum. Zombies. Absolutely. Absolutely. Seg, and I'm good. All your children and you and your partner, everything is better now that you're sober. I mean, you can still go out and boogie, you can still get dressed up, and you can not have a hangover, and people could say, oh, you did this last night, and you say, I fucking didn't. Dying Light, what is it? I've never heard of that. I'm a newcomer, I'm a complete novice at games. I have Tomb Raider and all that shit, and I just fucking climbing up mountains, don't know what to be doing. Zooming on her bum the odd time. I know I'm a weirdo, I'm just gonna say it. I have zoomed in on her titties and her ass because I used to play the original one back in the day where it was just triangles. Now there's some definition in there. Now it's like, you're up that mountain there now. You know, but I'm sure there was a lesbian scene in the fucking zombie game I used to play, The Last of Us. I was like, how did they make a girl's ass in a pair of jeans look so good? You know, and she's stabbing someone in the neck at the time, you know, looking weird. What's that? Judge's woman. I know. Irish Road Racing. I've been trying. Oh, there's the other one. Look. Good boy. I've been trying not to get too involved, guys, because he seems to be happy. He seems to be focused. And she kind of hijacked it a bit. I don't want to say anything negative. She could be in here now. But she seems to in there a lot, and that's fine. But then the kisses and all that came. And that could be what he wants, I don't know. But it just feels like it all happened very quick, you know. But I'm just going along with it. If I go in and he's saying, she did this, I'm with him. If he goes in and says, we're having a good laugh, and hey, Elise, I'm like that. I just go completely with what Jude is doing. Oh, Zombies is deadly, mate. Zombies is deadly, I swear to God. I love it, mate. I'm getting used to it. I've got 6.5 hours gameplay. I've only got just under 4,000 kills. Cats are at the window. The cats are trying to get in the window. The dogs are going nuts. The map is massive. Yeah, bro, I'm a complete novice. It's hard for me to explain. I just go on. I've done campaign. I'm stuck on a bit on campaign. But the zombies, I'm probably stuck in the same bleeding area the last. Oh yeah. Teddy, shut up. I'm gonna light a few incense sticks now. I always do. Because then if anyone says, it's like, what? I can only smell that. What are you talking about? Wow, that's crazy. Something like that. My missus has something like bowel colitis and shit like that, and she was septic and all at Christmas last year and all this. It was mad. Spent the whole week of Christmas and New Year in hospital, admitted like. Give him your number. Okay. No sexting now. I do accept dick pics though. It's okay. Gets me missus in the mood. But yes, I'm getting into the gaming there every night now, you know, guys. It's getting colder. Now, I don't know why I look grubby and all, I shower and all, you know what I mean? But I haven't had a shave yet. I'm trying to haircut and paint. You know what I mean? I do go to church. I'm going tomorrow. Going with the missus tomorrow. I do go, like, as in, I missed it 3 times. But at the 1st, 2nd and 4th weekend, Sunday of the month, is Holy Communion and the wine. You actually get a sip of the wine. In Ireland, you don't really. I never did as a kid, so it's very small. Personal. It's only about a 10-minute walk. So I like getting dressed up in my Sunday best, like, and going. I have a pair of slacks and shoes and all that. And I've probably been like 10 times in the last, 4 months or something, like, you know what I mean? I have missed it a few times, but like, I like it. There's only ever about 20 people there. It's on at 9:30, like, you have to get up, especially if you smoke before, which I do. And I overdone it once, and I fucking had a mini panic attack. It was in the summer, and I smoked a fatty out here, and I got all dressed up, and I walked down, and I was sweating. Walked in, and it was boiling, and I was trembling. I was so high, empty stomach and all. And I was like, oh fuck, I was like, why did I do this, God, please, why did I do? It passed after like 5-10 minutes, but I was like, you have to leave a good gap of about 45 minutes. You know what I mean? Thanks very much, everybody, yes. And Jude's live too. I don't want all you to go, why do you keep talking about Jude? Jude's a good, I like Jude a lot. I don't give a fuck about what happened in his past. I just like listening to him, I like learning from him, I like fucking advising him. You know, it's like the dad I never had, I said that before. You know. So, let me know if you want to do this. Looks like a packet of fireworks. With you. I have a soundboard and all, guys, for here. So soon I'll be able to play. I keep saying this, but I need to get the right cable. And I'll be able to go, what's that? Turn it down, yes, up, and play, mix the songs and do a few things with noises and all. Good morning, Glenn. Jude's good, exactly. I love Jude, Paul. Like, Paul, he's 50. He's 51. I keep saying he's 52. He's 51. Like, my dad's 64 or 65. Never got on with me dad. Doesn't give a fuck if he bought me some crisps and peanuts. Do you know what I mean? Or brought me on holidays once, or whatever the fuck. He was a fucking prick. I fell out with my own biggest brother over it. I don't give a fuck. I know who was good for me and I know who wasn't. Right, and then the Father, the Son, Ghost, and Holy Spirit. I pray that all of us that are subscribed to each other, whatever insignificant way, I hope you have a safe and pleasant and fun weekend, okay? And then the Father, so let me put these outside. Nah, this doesn't help. The leg of the chair is all bowed. Oh, here we go now. Right, Jude, if you're in here, fella, love you. He tells us straight, exactly. Good morning, Glenn. Hope you have a lovely weekend. You know, I'm chin-boned. I don't need to roll up another one, you know. I'd like going in and checking on the missus and going, are you having a good time too? I'm out here having a good time. Like. Do you know what I mean? What the fuck? In the name of Jesus, I declare you'll have a decent hairstyle in 20 seconds. Come on. In the name of Jesus Christ, come on, give it to us, give it to us. Because this was Simon McGinley now, he'd fucking just... You're an idiot, you what? Hey man, what type of man are you? I don't have a comb in here. No, sorry. Don't haunt me when you peg me. Don't haunt me when you Pegasaurus me. Whoa, whoa, ow, ow, ow. Ow, 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 ow. Oh. I say it, Jay. Sid's a legend, man. I wish I could do more and play around. I don't have the confidence. I'd start going red and shit, you know. Going red is a trigger for me. I heard someone else saying it as well, another Irish man, on an interview we did. He said, you know, I used to realise that I blushed a lot, you know, and then when people point it out, then it becomes extremely scary. So when it happens, then you turn to bad behaviours and shit, don't you? So, how are you, Derek? What's happening with your brother? I'm chilling, guys. I've been on a while. It feels like I've been on longer, but I smoked 2 fatties. I've got some nice stuff here, Derek. I'll only show you once, because we all know what people look like. This one's quite nice. I'm keeping this one for a while. This one's red cola, I think, isn't it? Red cola. I just have to put my camera on. What is love? Baby, that ain't me. So, you know, if I get a headache today, I might have to grind up a few nuggies. Lovely. I've had to, that's all. So, I might just pop my head into the missus and see if she's alright. Just hold me back. Hold me back for no reason. Jamie, Kira. Cats are around here. I hear them. Oh, there. Hello, Sammy. What's going down, brother? Are you okay? Where's Kira? Are you locked out? Come on. Come on. You're locked out, buddy. Go. Don't want the dogs to go out and kill them, though. Hey, you relax. Hey. Relax. Relax. I don't want you to hurt the cat. Where's Kira? Oh, she's on the phone still. That's okay. See, look, all the animals are behaving themselves. Look, he's a hungry little bugger, but he's on a diet. And he's hiding underneath there somewhere. The cat. I don't know where the other one is, though. Hello, buddy. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Is that her down there now? Come on then, Thompson. Let me just put you on mute for a second. How are you guys? Take it easy, Paul. Glenn. Mixed spliff with RS, okay. And some super boof. I've never heard of that. I've had giraffe pussy. I've had some great fucked up names. I had a few. I have another one bagged up, but I can't, don't want to talk too much about it. I'm trying to keep an eye on the dogs. Just bear with me a second, guys. Hold on 1 second. Guys, I'm going to go over and listen to Jude for a little minute, right? Because I can just get a few little bits done. And it's still early. I'll be back on live. And we're going to have a good day, alright? But I just have a few things I can't do while I'm on live, So I'll see you in a few little minutes, alright? Everyone have a good morning.